I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. I just sat down. I'm out here later than usual. Was I doing anything important? No. Okay, so... play that a better way. Like that. Should that be the chorus? I think so. Kind of want to ring the F and the G out there. Got a little bit of whole step dissonance, but I don't know. It might be easier to just go. Let me see something here because I kind of went a little all over the place in that verse riff, and I don't know if I can match it perfectly. So, way to get around that is just to harmonize it. Alright, so I'm gonna do overdubs here now that I've got the main left and right down. So I'm just gonna do these in copy paste. I don't need to waste time. I literally only need to do that riff once, and I'm going to do it on the right side as well. Okay, so I've already got this tone. I'll just loop this thing. So there's the normal tone. I'm going to do the clean overdubs I like to do. I say clean as if this doesn't have a lot of effects, but it's just not high distortion. So that is a clean overdub. Bass guitar acquired, and alright, so to make this sound even bigger in the chorus, you'd think I'd remember when I played the riff like 800 times just now. I've got to put some controller notes down at the bottom, otherwise it's going to sound absolutely stupid. Drop that down on this because I always mix these two tones together as one. In addition, put that here. This is a bass sound. Select all, drop an octave, magically monster 7-string Dingwall bass. I don't even know if they make 7-string, but that's what this is on the bass library. Okay, I think these articulations will work save for that. I don't want this bass sound that's currently on because this isn't intending to replace the bass guitar. This is just going to be extra guitar low octave grit, so I'm going to literally send it through the guitar bus. Kind of stupid, but in the mix. Alright, that's about it for all this stuff, and I will play drums. So I just rolled over here, opened up the MIDI window. So the very first thing I do is hit fix note length in Logic, which is a thing you can hit in functions. And I reduced the length of the note values because my module spits them out like 1 billion miles long. It's like for some reason, the first hit has to cover the whole song. I don't know why. All right, so I can see there's a hit caused by vibration on the stands. I usually have a tom hit or two that my leg does, but I didn't get that. Bass drum hits I can already see are super quiet, so I'm gonna grab all of the kick drums, change this to velocity limiter, switch it to minimum value, set it at 91, hit output only, and now these bass drum hits are raised up. I'm only doing that for this library, which is Modern Massive. Other drum libraries, it's not that big a deal, but this one, I feel like the kick drum just is vanished. Anything below a certain threshold, I just do this instead of adjusting the velocity curve. The other stuff I can leave alone. metronome off. It always sounds bad with that because you can hear the stuff not lining up. All right, well, anyway, that's a drum part. Start coming up with vocals next, so give me a second. I gotta run into the house and get the coffee out of my bladder, and I'll put lyrics down on the way in and out, and then I'll come back and start singing stuff. Just came back in. Okay, I started putting some lyrics down, so I got some stuff to work with here. Sitting here freaking talking with the mic off like an idiot. I punched in the last chorus. The second one, I'm going to punch in the last half of it. And the reason being, it just wasn't consistent with the first chorus, like rhythm and stuff. So it's just, I was improvising. I ended up getting warmed up enough to go through. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just keep going. But then compartmentalizing brain that I have, I couldn't remember what it was. So I just did something. Let me listen to this. Ba, ba. I got to get that right. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Screwed up the last chorus, and then I listened back to the second chorus, and I was like, it's not the same as the first one, and the first one I really like, so just wanted to have at least the first element of that in there. Second chorus is a little modified first time, and then the second time it matches up with this one. Last one should match up pretty closely both times through. There's a little bit of like pitch variation and other things where I scream different, but the rhythm is kind of what I was after, and I totally did different here. I thought I was going to do a warm-up, so I actually sat there and had a Kleenex and was like blowing my nose before I started, so that should be in the video. That's fun. The lyrics, I sang just about the same thing in the second verse. If it says, yeah, the first line is falling out of orbit, I think I said it's falling out of orbit again or something like that. I don't even know. Whatever. I'm be lazy about it. Select all, copy, paste. Well, anyway, these lyrics, not guaranteed to be 100% accurate because I'm lazy about it. They're going to be copy pasted to the bottom of my description box. Yeah, they'll be down there in the middle of my description box. I have where you can find me online, purchase and stream my music. It's a big paragraph. It's just a list, and it's pretty self-explanatory. I say it in other videos. So at the top of my description box, I have a link. I say in the beginning it's Christian rock. I don't say much else about that, and it's not even always present in my lyrics because doing a song a day, sometimes I just write random stuff down, that's about nothing. Other times it's kind of more about that, but it just depends on the day. I put that link there. I just say, hey, come check this out because it's really good teaching. There's a lot of really bad teaching out there. It's all subjective, which means they're importing external things, traditional denominational stuff. So this is objective teaching. It's, what does this actually say? What were the writers intending? Bird's eye view of the whole thing. Text in context, because text out of context is error. Grammar translation from the original languages, and that clears up a bunch of stuff, and no other stuff added, just teaching. So, seeing that it's like literally the only thing I know of like it, I just put it up on my description box and say, hey, if you're looking around, check this out. It's a good resource. My music is just constantly coming out because I write a song every morning, and I'm doing that just because I like writing. I don't like rehashing old things. I like just keep learning new stuff, learning how to do things with a mix, songwriting, tricks, all kinds of various things. So, it's just an ongoing process, and I'm not worried about showing off. I'm just making songs. If I'm going on a long drive, I can just put on and listen to and zone out. That's it. So yeah. Anyway, I'll be out here tomorrow, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Cause the mask falls away eventually.
so true.